You submit your essay or your final report. Hours later, your inbox pings. Your teacher or HR manager ran your work through an AI detector and the algorithm claims you cheated. You know you wrote it yourself, but the panic sets in anyway. You are not the first person this has happened to. As actual AI use has risen, it has been matched by a quite less covered rise in false accusation, affecting thousands of writers and students every year. This bar chart shows why. Independent testing puts the false positive rates for major detection between 1% to 30% for non-native English speaker. A 2026 follow-up study found those rates spiked to over 61% on certain types of writing. Because these tools are nowhere near as accurate as their marketing claims, you can clear your name by keeping your files intact and following a specific series of steps. You will build an undeniable evidence file to prove your authorship. Step 1 is securing your position. Do not reply to the email yet. Do not empty your computer trash bin. And absolutely do not accept a reduced grade or a penalty just to move on. In the heat of the moment, you might be tempted to say you used AI for an outline or a quick check just to de escalate the situation. These comments are often treated as formal admissions of fault and can be used against you later in the process. Instead, send a calm, professional request for the exact detail of the accusation in writing. Your email needs four specific details. Ask which exact AI tool was used, what score it returned, whether the whole document or only specific sections were flagged, and what the next steps are in the official review process. This message establishes a formal record. It forces your accuser to be specific about their claims before you begin presenting your defense. The single most powerful piece of evidence you have is your document's version history. Open the exact cloud based word processor you use to write the piece, such as Google Doc or Microsoft Word Online. Navigate to the file menu, select version history, and then click See version history. This interface displays a timeline of every change you made to the document, including exact timestamp of every edit. This split screen timeline shows the difference between human writing and AI. A document you wrote will show hundreds of tiny progressive edits scattered across hours. A pasted AI document shows a single massive edit at one moment in time. Create a dedicated folder and immediately save screenshot of your version history. You want a copy of this data now in case your access to school or company accounts is restricted during an investigation. Next, pull together everything you wrote on the way to that final draft. Photographs, your handwritten notes, save your early outline, and capture your browser history to show your past research session. Finally, gather 3 to 5 samples of your previous writing. AI detectors do not personalize to individual authors. So, proving that your sentence structure and vocabulary have been consistent for years is a compelling argument. By combining that digital footprint with your research notes and writing style, you invalidate the detector's single data point. Assemble your evidence into a five-part written response. First, deny the accusation. Second, present version history as primary evidence. Third, address factors the detector missed. Fourth, cite institutional policies. Finally, offer a live conversation to explain your sources. This structure shifts the focus from the defensive reaction to a methodological presentation of your actual process. Once you submit your defense package, stay patient. In many cases, the sheer volume of organized proof is enough for a reasonable instructor or editor to withdraw the accusation. If the accuser refuses to back down, consult your handbook for the formal appeals process. This is the point where you should contact a student advocate, an obedience person, or an attorney who specialize in academic integrity. For all future work, exclusively use software that automatically logs your keystrokes and version history. So you always have a running record of your effort. You know what you wrote and algorithm score does not dictate reality. And now you have the strategy to prove it. I hope it was helpful. And in case if you have found any value in it, like the video and subscribe to our channel for future update. Happy learning. Thank you. I hope it was helpful. And in case if you have found any value in it, like the video and subscribe to our channel for future update. Happy learning. Thank you.